All right, what's going on, friends? The weekend continues. Sunday fun day. So, beautiful Sunday, all right? The moon's like mid degrees, now mid Aquarius. Sun is about 10, 11 degrees, 11 degrees Pisces, okay? It's just now starting to create a sextile to Saturn in Capricorn. Sun over here in Pisces. Saturn up here in Capricorn. Saturn's at 17 degrees. The sun moves like, 1 degree every day. So, this is like the start of this process. So Sunday here, debatably the first or last day of the week, whatever. And so it's either way, it's the start of this. So the sun is moving 1 degree every day, closer and closer to Saturn. This creates a really cool aspect. It's also getting closer and closer to Neptune, which is at like 15, 16 degrees. So we're talking about, really planting the seeds. Anytime we talk about Pisces and Capricorn, planting the seeds and watching it grow into this like beautiful tree. Okay. And this tree, there's flowers and all these different kinds of fruits, and you can make a whole meal with it. And the cool thing about the moon being in the middle degrees of Aquarius is it's also creating this sextile to Jupiter, which is like, okay, futuristic thinking, technology advanced, moon over here is where our emotions are at. This is like community, all right? The family is now community, the community is now family. And then over here in Jupiter in Sagittarius is like, yeah, we want more of that and more of that and more of that. And our family is growing to a lot more people. Expanding to a lot more people, others outside of ourselves. It's like we're joining new classes, we're joining these new programs, and all of a sudden, like, okay, sweet, you sign up for a Tai Chi class, and all of a sudden, you're involved in this, and you start talking with these people, and you're starting to meet, and create these, weave these great new relationships. Okay, it's all about relationships right now, the next month and a half, and there's like the creation process. So it's like weaving these relationships and then watching the creations grow. And it's like we're going to be amazed at like how much we learn from these other people. We're going to be so thankful for all these other people that we're meeting right now, what they have to share with us, what we have to share with them. And just like watching again as the week progresses, as the sun gets closer to Neptune, and we'll talk about that as the days go on. It's just like, oh my God, that is the best day of the year. Sun Neptune and Sun Jupiter days are like arguably the best days of the year, as is when the moon moves around. People say Jupiter because it's like more solid, solidified things, as Neptune's more up here, but we're still talking about like major expansiveness. It's like, it's like, imagine 5-10 years ago, if someone was just like, hey, Becky, or whoever is watching this right now, I don't know, Becky, hey, whoever, like, could you imagine you would have done this, and this? And you're like, wow, no, I didn't even know that was like a possibility. I didn't know that was on the plate or whatever, it's just like expanding what we think is possible. And it's just like we're creating these like we're creating like skyscrapers of ideas right now. And we're watching them come to life with all of this Capricorn energy, this Saturn and Capricorn. The sun in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces. Mercury's is at final degrees. And it's just like this magical creation station. And the more we're working with our community, and the community grows, and the more we expand. And it's just like, it's beautiful. It's happy Sunday fun day, friends. Expand with the community, grow with them, share some stories, learn something new. We'll see you tomorrow.